If you've ever tried to move a whole section and ended up with your video in one place, your text somewhere else, and your audio completely out of sync, this is going to save you a lot of time. There's a feature built right into CapCut Desktop that most beginners have never touched. It's called compound clips. And once you know how it works, you will wonder how you ever edited without it. I'm going to show you exactly what it is, how to create one in about 5 seconds, and 3 real ways to use it. I'm Agnes, and I'm here to help you master CapCut the easy way. Let's jump in. So this is the project I've been working on. Look at the timeline. Video clips, text overlays, sound effects, ambient sounds, voiceover, loads of layers. Pretty normal once you started editing properly. But now, let's say I want to move my last clip a couple of seconds later in the timeline because I want to insert an image in between 2 clips. Easy enough, right? Watch what happens. My video moved, but my text layer is still back there. My sound effect is still in the wrong place. Everything's out of sync now, and this is a 47-second clip. Imagine doing this on a 10-minute video. Now you're fixing something that shouldn't have broken in the first place. This is the thing nobody warns you about. The more layers you build up, the more painful it gets to adjust anything. Most people either give up on layering, which kills the quality of their content, or they spend ages resyncing everything every time they move something. Compound clips fix this completely. Here's the concept, and I promise it's simpler than it sounds. Think of it like a folder on your computer. You've got 10 files scattered everywhere, messy, hard to manage. You drag them into one folder and suddenly everything's organized. That's it. That's what a compound clip does, except on your timeline. And now I'm going to show you exactly how to make one. It takes about 5 seconds. Okay, back in the project. I start with scene 1. I've got a video clip, text overlays, sound effects, voiceover, and other layers all sitting here separately. To group them, you can either hold Command or Control on your keyboard and click on each element, or just drag across everything to select it. Now, right-click on any of the selected clips and choose Create Compound Clip. Or if you want to go faster, with keyboard shortcuts, Option or Alt+G. And just like that, everything collapsed into one single clip. There's a small icon in the corner to show you it's a compound clip. And if you ever need to go back in and edit what's inside, just double-click it. It opens the compound clip in its own timeline view. All your original elements are still there exactly as you left them. I can edit anything I want inside and come back out to the main timeline by pressing this arrow here. I'll do the same for scene 2 and scene 3. Look at that timeline now. Remember the problem from earlier, trying to move one section and everything's falling out of sync? Watch this now. The entire scene moves as one unit. Everything stays in sync, one drag, and it's done. You can even swap the scenes if that's what you want without anything falling apart. But remember, you can always go back in and tweak if needed. But moving clips is just the beginning. This next one changes how you handle color grading completely. Let me show you this properly on the timeline. Right now, everything is separate. Every single clip is its own layer, its own adjustment, its own problem. If I want to color grade the normal way, I'd have to click into each clip, go to Adjust, add the lot, and repeat the process over and over. So instead, I group scene 1 into a compound clip. I'll click into it, go to Adjust, Lot, and apply my grade. and instantly every single clip inside updates at the same time. No copy, no pasting, no repeating. I'll do the same thing for scene 2. Now, here's the important part. Even though I'm using the same lot, I can tweak it slightly if needed. Maybe one scene is a bit brighter, maybe it needs less intensity, but I'm still only adjusting one layer, not 5 or 10 clips. Same thing for scene 3, so instead of one adjustment layer, forcing everything to look identical, I've got clean control per scene. And if I change my mind later, I click the compound clip, swap the lot, and done. By the way, the lot I'm using here is from our Urban Cinematic Lots pack. Links in the description if you want to grab them. And the third one is about working smarter on longer projects. This is the one that saves you the most time. Let's say I've built a scene I really like. The layout, the effects, the text, everything is dialed in. Normally, if I want to reuse this elsewhere, I'd have to rebuild all of that from scratch. But because this is a compound clip, I don't. I hold Option on Mac or Alt and drag to duplicate it, and everything comes with it. The structure, the effects, the timing, all of it. Now I double click, go inside, swap out the footage, change the text, and I've got a completely new scene built in seconds. Same structure, new content. And if you're working on longer projects, you can take it one step further, and you can even save this as a preset. Right click on your compound clip and click on Save Preset. So instead of rebuilding it again or hunting around your timeline for it later, you can just drag it back in when you need it. That is a serious workflow upgrade once your project starts getting longer. If you're just getting started with compound clips, these will save you from headaches later. First, you can nest compound clips inside other compound clips. Group your sub-elements first, then group those into a bigger compound clip. Just don't go too many levels deep or it gets confusing fast. Second, you can ungroup at any time. Right-click the compound clip, hit Undo Compound Clip, and everything goes back to individual clips on your timeline. Nothing is permanent. Now, this one's important. If your individual clips already have a color grade or effect on them, and then you apply another one to the compound clip, they stuck. Both effects run at the same time. Sometimes that's exactly what you want, but sometimes it's not. Just be aware it's happening. That's compound clips, what they are, how to create them, and 3 ways to actually use them in a real edit. If you want to check out the assets I used in this video, the lots, the sound effects, everything's linked in the description. If this video helped, hit that like button and subscribe. We post CapCut tutorials every week and there's so much more coming. Now go create something awesome and I'll see you in the next one.